Accounts receivable turnover. These are our lesson target.
Accounts receivable turnover is a financial ratio that provides insight into how effectively a company manages its credit sales and collect payments from its customers. It's also measured at the number of times or average a company collects its accounts receivable during a specific period, typically a year. This ratio is vital for understanding the efficiency of a company, credits and collection processes, and its ability to convert credit sales into cash.
In order to get the accounts receivable turnover ratio, we need to solve first for the average accounts receivables. We can get this by adding the beginning accounts receivable balance and the ending accounts receivable balance. After solving that, the sum of that will be divided by 2. Next, we will divide the net credit sales with the average accounts receivables in order to get the accounts receivables turnover. Here is our sample problem. Alvin's Shabu Shabu had 102,900 in credit sales for the year. The beginning balance of the accounts receivables for the year was 11,200 and ended with a balance of 12,700. Compute the average accounts receivables and then the accounts receivable turnover ratio. The variables are given below. Following the formula, in order to get the average accounts receivable, we need to add the beginning balance of the account receivable, which is 11,200, plus the ending balance of the account receivable, which is 12,700. The sum of that is 23,900. And then next one is divided by 2 to get the average. 23,000 divided by 2 equals 11,950, which is now our average accounts receivable. Next, we're going to divide our net credit sales, which is 102,900, and divide it by 11,950, which is our average accounts receivable. The answer for that is 8.61. That is our accounts receivable turnover ratio. In order to get the turnover of receivables in days, we just need to divide 1 year, which is 365 days, by our accounts receivable turnover ratio, which is 8.61. And the answer of that is 42.4. Therefore, the collection of accounts receivables happens 8.61 times a year, or every 42.4 days.
What is a good accounts receivable turnover ratio? It is generally preferable as it means you're collecting your debts more efficiently, while a low accounts receivable turnover ratio means the company is not very discerning with whom it extends credit to, creating a higher risk of bad debt. So, is a high or low accounts receivable better? Generally speaking, a higher number is better. It means that your customers are paying on time and your company is good at collecting. A bigger number can also point to better cash flow and a stronger balance sheet or income statement, balanced asset turnover, and even stronger credit worthiness for your company.
What is a good accounts receivable turnover ratio? According to University of Google, a good accounts receivable turnover ratio is 7.8, or 7.8 times a year a collection of receivables happens. In days perspectives, it is approximately 47 every 47 days. Therefore, from our answer earlier from the sample problem, our turnover ratio was 8.61 and collection of that happens every 42 days. Meaning, Alvin's Shabu Shabu's collection of debt is in a good rate. or collection of receivables is on a good rate.